This is a Nintendo Switch. That's bricked. Welcome back to the Crystalized YouTube channel, where today I'll be making a video to cope with the fact that I had to just spend another $300+ on a new Nintendo Switch. So you might be wondering, Crystalized, how in the world did Nintendo brick your Nintendo Switch? Were you hacking on it or something? Well, no. It was actually one of the weirdest scenarios that I've ever seen in electronics. And I'll show you through this dramatic reenactment. So it all began on one summer's night when I went to go grab my Nintendo Switch. Now it hadn't been docked for quite a while, so I wanted to go put it in the dock so it could charge. And also because I wanted to play some Minecraft with my friend. But I noticed when I put it in the dock that the green light on the bottom left side of the dock that shows that it's connected to the TV and is turned on was flickering. So I did what the only smart person would do and tried to troubleshoot it to see if I needed something like a new AC adapter or maybe a new HDMI cord. And the easiest thing to test first, in my opinion, was the AC adapter. If I just plugged it directly into the Nintendo Switch, I would be able to see if it charged or not. If it charges, well, then we know it's the HDMI cord. If it doesn't charge, then I can just go grab a new AC adapter tomorrow or something. So then, I plugged it into my Nintendo Switch. And okay, obviously it didn't explode, but what did happen was that I felt a small rumble in the Joy-Cons, and then the Switch completely turned off. It's not out of power, it had about 22% before I plugged the AC adapter in, so it shouldn't be dead. So initially, I tried to perform a hard reset by holding down the power button for about 15 to 20 seconds, but no life came from the Switch. I then tried to put the AC adapter into a different outlet to see if that was the problem, but nope. It turns out that my official Nintendo AC adapter had just bricked my Nintendo Switch. This has happened on the internet. There are cases of it where a third-party adapter will brick your Nintendo Switch, but as much as I could find on the internet, there was no mention of the first-party Nintendo Switch AC adapter bricking the Nintendo Switch. So I was kind of out of luck. I initially looked up to see if I could get a warranty on this thing since this was an official Nintendo product failure, but Nintendo only extends their warranties on these things for about 1 year, and I bought this thing back in 2017, before the new Nintendo Switch battery even came out. It's that old. So I only really had one option left. To buy this bad boy. This cost me about $350. Now luckily, I have other people in this household that play the Nintendo Switch, so we kind of split it. But still, this is about $150 out of my bank account because Nintendo decided that their AC adapter didn't want to work, and it bricked my Switch, through no fault of my own. I have no clue what could have caused this, if I'm gonna be honest. The only thing that I could think of that would have bricked the AC adapter is the power flickering earlier in the day. The AC adapter was working fine at the beginning of the day, but then the power flickered, and then after the power flickered, a couple hours later, this thing's bricked. Maybe it overcharged the AC adapter, which then, if I would have plugged it into the Nintendo Switch, overcharged the battery, which would have then caused the Switch being bricked. But I have no clue. If there's any tech experts in the comments, though, I would really appreciate your input, because I have no clue how these things work. Yeah, I know, this wasn't the Xenoblade content you signed up for when you subscribed, but this is about the only thing this thing has any use for anymore. Luckily, none of my save data was lost because I have Nintendo Switch Online. I just had to download a lot of stuff, so nothing else was lost besides, $150, but so I guess that's a silver lining. But if you enjoyed this video, please consider subscribing. There is Xenoblade content on the way, and also if you subscribe, I could maybe get closer to hitting the monetization goals, so I could actually get my $150 back for something that wasn't even my fault. And please consider liking, and if you have any thoughts, or maybe this even happened to you, please leave them in the comments below. I'll be interested in reading them. But with that, thank you all for watching, and I'm gonna go cry.